going. So today I'm playing Death Stranding. I've been playing this game a lot as of lately. It's like the only game I've been playing really. It's really late to start recording this, but I just figured I might as well do so while I'm at it. I'm also eating pasta, so I don't know if that'll add anything to the video. I guess I'll find out when I edit it. But this game is it's something. It is the director's cut, which I hear is different apparently. But where can I customize it? Okay. Oh, the one minute. But it's I hear it's a lot easier because from what I can tell, there's like stuff that online players leave, like cars and bridges and generators and stuff. So the game's been pretty easy so far for me. I've been driving a lot. The past, like, there was about like 3 to 4 sort of trips I made in the past, like sort of, I guess, real like delivery missions, and I did walk them. Oh, I think he wants me to take my shower. But as I was saying, it's I'm gonna skip this. Yep, skip. But as I was saying, I rarely do any walking, so I don't really mess up my cargo. But when I do mess it up quite a bit. It's not really necessarily my fault. It's more on like, cause I like to use there's floating carriers you can use, and you can put stuff on there, and a lot of the time those floating carriers, if you are if it is if it goes too far from you, it can detach, and so it'll detach or something, and it can mess up the cargo if it falls. So, but this game is quite interesting. The fundamentals are pretty much there are in this world, I guess. The dead don't necessarily die. They go to a beach, and if they can't, I guess, cross the beach, they stay behind, or at least like their sort of spiritualness or body, one of the two, stays behind and haunts the physical world, and then it can sort of, I guess, they're very hostile towards real people, and so you have to kind of avoid them as a good person. And there's also those are called BTs. If they stay behind, they're pretty much just ghosts that can attack you, and they can summon like sort of pools of tar and pull you in and stuff. And then there's BBs, which is pretty much this sort of baby. It's called a bridge baby. And from what I can tell so far, this is the only real one. All the other ones, in the game at least, they're not real babies. They're just sort of a bridge, just not a baby. So But these bridge babies, they're kind of the same as the BTs, but from where this one at least came from, it's from a brain dead mother that couldn't necessarily that delivered the baby but was rendered brain dead, and so the uterus is still attached to the baby, and so I guess the baby is in the middle of the world of the dead and living. So when you hook up to this sort of pipe right here, it connects you to the baby's uterus, and so pretty much you're acting as its mom, I guess. I can't really tell. And so it it allows you to see BTs or sense them more accurately. But another thing to that is the character you play as, which is Sam Porter Bridges. This guy, Norman Reedus. He has two things that go for him. He has dooms, which I don't know what that stands for, but it just means he's sensitive to like this sort of chemical called Cairo or whatever. I don't know. It's pretty much like, it seems like Wi-Fi, but or Bluetooth or just like waves or frequencies or whatever. So, but it allows him to kind of get sensitive to it, and I guess they cry or have allergies and stuff, and so every time there's a BT nearby or something to do with Cairo, they sort of have allergies or they get goosebumps and they can sense them. And then he's also a repatriate, which is just pretty much he can't die, I guess. Every time he does die, he pretty much just respawns, I guess, from the beach, which is pretty much the afterlife. So, and from what I can tell is, wow, that's a far distance, but from what I can tell, let's go ahead and take this.
Don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
Okay. So, yeah. In this world, everybody has a beach of their own, I guess. Is what they keep like reiterating from time to time. So, but other than that, that's pretty much the fundamentals, I guess. But so far, I've pretty much gone through the entire story, and the whole point of the story is connection, pretty much. We kind of started here, and then we made our way all the way down here. It takes you to the next area. It does it all over again. It's kind of the same area but bigger, and you just go connecting area to area. So once you go to a place, you connect it, and then you go to the next place, you connect it, and you go to the next place. It's pretty much about connection, and so you have to do that in 3 different areas. And with the last one being the shortest one, this is kind of the beginning one, and then I've made my way all the way back here from the last one, and now it's the final stretch. This is just it right here. But did I say? Oh, the last part. I don't know why there's so much stuff out to get you in this game, but the last sort of, I guess, sort of fundamental in this game is the rain. The rain is sort of like a chemical that speeds the aging process of everything, which doesn't make sense, because shouldn't all this cement be like completely gone or withered away or just something, but it's not. But the only things it affects is, for gameplay wise at least, is the vehicles, the cargo. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. But the vehicles, the cargo, and then yourself, your character. But even though you won't really ever see it, it's more of like a lore implication, I guess. Like if it touches human skin, it can age their process. They're aging up a lot, and so they can pretty much be. They can die if they're left out for too long. There's a character named Fragile that gets stripped down with her clothes, and then she is forced to like walk in the rain for a little bit, and she becomes pretty old, and that's sort of a sacrifice in a way. Where am I supposed to go? But yeah, she pretty much just had a mask on while she was in the rain, and so her face doesn't look aged at all, but her body is. So it's kind of ironic though, because that's kind of why she was forced to cover her face so that nobody can really tell. But yeah, I kind of don't get the rain part, because I feel like I don't know if it should or shouldn't erode rocks and stuff, but I don't know. I know erosion is like just stuff banging up on each other and just withering away, but I don't know. I feel like water also has some sort of play into it, but I guess it's whatever. I guess it only works on like. Yeah, I don't get that, I guess. Another thing is I feel like the collision in this game is really bad. Like especially when driving, it's just awful. Like I know some of it is sort of like supposed to be realistic, but it's only to a certain point. Like you'll notice it on the bike more than the truck, but yeah, this is awful. Let me see if I can go back and get a bike. I don't really like the trucks, because especially if you're scaling like large areas like this, mountainous areas, it is really bad. The bike is a lot more safer. But the collision is really bad. It's just you hit a rock and your bike just completely stops. It's like I don't know. It just doesn't feel intentional in a way. Let me see if I can make a. Because every vehicle and the sort of item, sort of stuff that like benefits you in a way, it sort of has like a decaying factor. Like the bikes and stuff have a. Okay, I completely forgot about that. But the bikes and stuff have they have batteries, so. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's in another car. But yeah. Yeah, I can make it. If not, I'll just walk. But yeah, this so far I've liked it. I think, especially because I've been avoiding a lot of the walking parts. Just been driving over it with the bike or the truck, just so that the cargo doesn't get messed up as much as I know it would if I were to do it myself on foot. But I like the game. It's pretty good. So this is what I was talking about. This the BTs. I think their name is Beach Things. I think I don't know. Oh, that's bad. I was not there before. These are a different type of BTs. I don't know what these are, but they can get pretty annoying. Oh! These are pretty tough. Oh. I'm wondering if I could just drive through this. Screw it. Whoa. Hopefully those things don't touch me. Okay, they don't have colors, I guess. Whoa! That one almost touched me. Yeah, do you see what I mean? The collision in this game is it's just not good. It just completely stops all like movement. Oh crap. That okay. That might I think that's supposed to happen honestly. That's not normal. Yeah, that is supposed to happen. I'm pretty sure. Let me check on my cargo. I'm quite stocked up. Okay. Ooh. Do I have any grenades? Okay, you know what? Screw this. We're just gonna try to walk this off. Okay, this is not going well. See, what I like to do is, if something's not going well, I usually just go back and save. But I want to see how far I can get. Because one thing I've noticed is, once you know that sort of where you can sort of mess around at areas, you can sort of just breeze past everything else. Like, if I mess up right now, I already know the route. So, I don't know why I have so much stuff. I'm gonna have to get some of that stuff. Whoa, I think it's right on me. try and exit this area. Ooh. Nope, that's not gonna let me leave, I think. Let me get out this tar and I'm taking off. Watch this. Oh yeah. Oh! Okay, well, I'm kind of in a tough pickle right now. I'm in the middle of nowhere with no bike. Oh. This, this is about to break. Just need to make it across this river as soon as possible. It's already gonna... How? It's just been like 5 seconds. It's 80%. Okay, it's right there. There's not a bridge in sight. Oof. This is not looking good. Oh, okay. That's gonna be game. Got the... Okay. This is the one thing I don't like about this game. It punishes you too hard if you mess up. Yeah. You have to like wait like 5 minutes just to be able to reload a save. It starts to get annoying after a while. I don't know what to do here. I don't have a container spray coming. Upload that. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that. I don't know. It's probably the hardest part of the game, like the hardest I've struggled so far, I'd say. Probably gonna reload it all the way back and finish my pasta real quick. Alright. I think I'm in a much better position now. Let me save already. Got past that giant whale, or whatever that was. Got all my stuff prepared. I'm gonna try see what happens now. Generator right here. Some time for shelter right here. Yeah, there's no waiting this storm out. I still got quite a bit to go. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some like stuff that's gonna happen around at this general area. I want to see if I can make it over this sort of mountain area. So let's let me save the game.
Stretch my legs.
Yeah, like I said before, this game is a lot of, for me at least, it's a lot of trial and error. I mean, obviously, you don't have to play like that. Okay. Some BTs here. Let's see. Honestly, I don't have time for this. Okay, these are completely different. These are gold. Yeah, normally they don't look like that. If the whole game was like this, I don't think I would have been able to make it this far. But normally I'm able to avoid most of the sort of action, I guess. It's not. It's not more so of because I can. It's honestly because more of because you have to, especially when it's pouring like this. It's there's no point in fighting them. Like obviously here I kind of have to, but I wish I could have just run past them. There's no telling if they respawn or not. Okay, I see him. Jeez Louise. Yeah, no, I don't even know if these are killable. Oh, yeah, they are. They are ridiculously strong. They're not normally that strong. Why are you flashing at me and not showing me where they're at? What did I do? Is he dead? Oh, there's another one. There's more than one. What is happening right now? It's all around me. I don't think I can cut the umbilical cord. Okay, yes I can. So pretty much the umbilical cord thing, it's holy crap. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Where did they go? Okay. Yeah, it gets kind of annoying after a little bit, but it's normally not like this, like I said, but this is the end of the game. But like I said before, this isn't the best time to start recording it. But there's nothing. I'm thinking of maybe I can go on the side. Just zoom past them, perhaps. No, I cannot. You see what I mean? That's not. Holy crap, the collision is so bad on these rocks. Can they get me in here? Yes, they can. Oh my god. This is so bad. Is there any more? Who is walking through this entire area? Nobody wants to do all of this. That's gotta be it. Please don't be more in front of me. Woo! See, the game is a lot more enjoyable if you skip most of that. Just because it's kind of pointless. Like, it, I don't know how to explain it, but it just doesn't feel like you're forced enough to do it. It's so much easier to just skip past it. Okay. Can I save? Okay. We run all the way back here. Still can't save? What about right here? Okay, no. We're coming up on mule territory, which I have no idea what that means, but it's the name of the, like, sort of just average enemies, I guess. And they have the same sort of thing I have, which is a scanner. So yeah, like I said, I genuinely like just zooming past stuff, just because I don't feel forced enough to have to do it. Like, if the game doesn't want me to do it, it doesn't necessarily. If the game gives me a bike and just tell me I can use it for whatever I want, I'm using it for whatever I want. And there's a generator up here, so more than likely our bicycle days do not end there. Okay. Okay, please stop. I don't know if it's because it's electric or what, but this bike and its sort of systems suck. Like the braking sucks, the reversing sucks. Like when you go to stop and then want to go again, do you see that? There's like it stops completely dead in its tracks, and then you have to wait like a second or two before you can go again. It's crazy. It's like, what kind of bike is this? But anyways, I think we're almost there. There might be a whale or two on the way there, but I'll probably just avoid it. Okay, it's right there. Oh, there's BTs. Oh, never mind. Alright, so, let's see. All I have to do is cross. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing that. Excuse me. So, I think it's right here. So, I'm gonna try to cross. Traverse these sort of mountains on the bike. It should be doable. Come on, there's no correctly. No, we are not doing this on foot, Sam. I told you. No! I almost had it. don't like the drive-ins. It's so. It will work. We'll make it work. Okay. I kind of messed up here. It's easier. There's a more approachable angle. No, there isn't. Okay. Okay. You know what? We'll do it your ways here. Okay. Okay. What are you doing? I think it's because the bike is there. Okay. Okay, grab that rope and just go down. I'm only walking because it's the final stretch right here. That's what it feels like. At least. Okay. Let me do that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not moving. I'm not moving at all. It's just going downhill. Okay, there we go. Alright, time to book it. See if I can save the game, perhaps? Okay, we're almost there. See? Oh, that's not where I need to go. It's not at all where I need to go. Where I need to go is there. See how fast I'm going? I don't like this. Something's coming. Let me go ahead and swap my batteries out real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. I know this might be a bit of a different camera angle, but my time is limited here because my battery is halfway. I forgot to charge it before, but guess I'll have to flip-flop the batteries, charge one, make sure that they want to die, take it off the charger, and then, yeah. About almost there. I think this is about the end of the game. It feels like it, but it felt like that 4 hours ago, if I'm being honest. There was a, what is happening? I think I'm gonna save the game. I didn't like the sound of that. There was no. You know something's about to go down when the game saves by itself. Crap. It's a whale. It's a big whale. See, the thing with this game is a lot of the time when you're okay. When you're delivering cargo, it throws you a boss fight. I mean, I think I've only happened twice. But it shouldn't happen at all, in my opinion. It's giving me stuff. Gonna grab that. Oof. Yikes. Let's see what I got up here. What's happening? I think it wants me to go over there. It's another quadruple rocket launcher. I'll go grab that. What's my cargo at? 36%. Let's see. Where you at? Oh. There's no way I'm beating that. That thing has more health than the other boss. And that was supposed to be the game-ending boss. Okay, I'm gonna stand here, shoot all of this until it's out. What? No, come on. What? Oh, I think I see some weak spots. Let's see what's on the floor. Offload that. Offload that. I'm dead, aren't I? That's not good. Grab the... I don't know why he grabbed that last of all things. Oh my god. What did that do to it? 21%. Yeah, I don't really care if this gets messed up. Let's see if I can move this to the middle. No. Why can't I move stuff? Okay, there we go. I don't know why I haven't been doing that thing again. Oh, crap. That thing just took a hit for him. It's probably gonna come right here near me. Oh, never mind. Reload. Huh? You know what? I'm gonna get rid of some stuff as quick as I can. Offload that, offload that, and then offload that just because I don't find myself using it as much as I thought I would. Offload that. Okay. Where's my cargo at now? I'm gonna go and equip. I have no idea what just happened. What? Why did I just use the crap? Okay, that's why. I feel like there's some of my stuff missing. Where is it? Give me that. Give me that too. What's he got? I don't need that. What is happening? Oh. Is that? Holy moly, what do I have on me now? Oh, my. Oh, I had dropped this. I forgot. Crap, where is it at? Holy shit. Just dropped all of my shit. Stop. Okay, I need to take care of the baby. Okay, let me change my batteries real quick. Oh! Alright, we're back. Let's see what happened to Sam here. Nothing. All good. Let's see. Should probably take care of BB. Oh, I gotta get rid of all those little bags. Drop that. Ooh. looking too good, man. Did I drop? No. What happened to my container? What? Sam! Okay. Yeah. I might have to redo this fight just because I've done the unoptimal. What is happening? I might be able to win this if it doesn't come near me at all. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, I don't know how, but we did it. Oh, I should probably get this water bottle out the way. I'm sorry. Oh. Yeah, those give you some sort of crystals that I don't really.
Yes, you did it, Zach. Oh, I could kiss you, you sweet son of a bitch. I thought it was all over.
Just get some rest. Yeah, some of the characters on here are just not so like they're kind of awkward. There's a guy named Deadman, and he he's just he just gives this weird like creepy uncle vibe. Like he's just kind of freaky. It's just not very I don't like when he pops up on screen during a cutscene. There was a point in the game where he's trying to tell Sam a secret, but he comes off very like creepish, and then he hints at Sam to get in the shower, and they get in the shower at the same time, and it's just very weird. All right, that should be enough. Where's all my blood bag, ladders, grenade? What am I using energy of? this should give like at least 1,000. It probably won't, but I feel like it should just because it's a boss fight. Okay, I think it did actually. Yeah, it did. Okay, let's go ahead and save the game. Just in case if something happens back on the right one. I'm gonna start booking it too. I don't know if I'll get copyrighted or not. I had a video on another channel and it had slight music in it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I heard it on my end, like while actually playing the game. It was a VR game, so let me, I'm pretty sure I heard it on my end, but it wasn't too loud. It was for like a brief 1 to 2 seconds. Maybe it was 10 seconds. I'm probably remembering it wrong, but I got copyrighted for it, and I had to cut that entire part out of the video. But whatever. Let's see what happens. I put the controller down because these cutscenes can be extremely long. Let's see, I probably got like a B. A C. Wow. That's like the worst rating I've gotten in the entire game. Let's see. There's probably nobody here if I'm being honest. Okay, never mind, I lied.
You're back.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's another thing. Sam, as a character, doesn't like to be touched. I think it has to do with the BTs and the fact that he's a delivery man,
Too much traveling.
and he probably gets touched by them a lot, and he could probably feel it.
Chiral matter contaminated her cells.
So he probably doesn't like people touching him because it reminds him of that.
Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward, similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
Sam, Nate,
Hungry.
thanks. Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought? Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The great deliverer. The only one who can reach Anthony's beach.
You're in no condition to do this. It's not fair to you or Sam.
In my own search for Harmony's Beach, I Reaches were likened to a multiverse. Hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to fragile life. Imagine it as
From
a
what I can tell from the
spectrum
story,
system.
because the story is quite confusing, but from what I can tell is we're all here to get to the president's beach because apparently she has been the cause of this the whole time. So she's not a reliable person or a trustworthy person, and so we're pretty much here to try to find her beach again because she's up to something, I think, and we have to kind of find out what she's doing, I guess. The whole point of the game the whole time was to actually reach her.
I don't think it was any
The
different
person
what happened to you.
who was said to be the president the whole time, but turns out she was this entity called the Extinction Entity.
This is only a theory.
So,
She wants you to go to her. That's her final wish. Don't you think?
but once this cutscene's over, I think I'm gonna call it because it's obvious that the game has another 2 to 3 hours left.
Just so we're
That's
clear,
including cutscenes.
I'm gonna stop the last stranding and come back in one piece. I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. Is that about right?
Correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her,
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
I want to know if dream catchers actually work because to me, if they did work, I'd benefit from them because I do dream a lot, like a lot.
Might as well make it official then.
Like one time,
Deliver the package.
not too long ago, I had a dream, and I don't know why, but I got it confused with real life because
I'll talk to her.
there were so many points that felt like
With the shape the world's in.
realistic in a way that would actually happen,
Inevitable.
yet
Still,
they couldn't happen.
now's this time to try and build something better. A new lease on life. At least for a little bit.
But I don't know.
Well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever. Not even the world. We gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts. All that. So we can say we had a good run. We lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
Because it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at
I don't like how he said that. That's the most Sam has talked the entire game.
Okay, concentrate. Have one more try. Reach for her, Sam. Feel her. I know you love her. You love her. Here.
I like how they added the noise of the beach right there. Okay. Yeah, it looks like my camera's about to die. I'm gonna call it there. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there.